I'm in a weird mood. I was almost late today. It's a true story. I was just trying to fix the outside faucet of my house, and I'm like, oh, I'll just watch a DIY video. And that was the biggest bullshit I've ever been through. Oh my God. They say, here's the thing. They say, guys, don't watch porn because it leaves you with like unbelievable expectations. Worse, DIY videos. At least for the porn, I know where things go, all right? I was just like, that is just bullshit. I will say, I say dirtier words after DIY than porn. My wife's like, what are you doing? Nothing! Were you trying to fix the sink? No! We need help. Sorry. I'm usually in a better mood. Like last week I started a diet. I'm already here to tell you, I've already lost the will to live. Salad is the devil's toilet paper, folks. I'm not just eating right, I am going to boot camp at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, because my fat is still sleeping. That's how that works. I just carry it in like a newborn. I'm like, shh. Everybody's in the gym like, hey, Barry, you ready to work out? I'm like, if you wake it, I have to give it waffles. Just shut up. Oh, my God. So bad. I do burpees, and I hate burpees. They're so bad. For people who don't know what burpees are, I get to take this bag of fun, and I get to cram it down to the Earth's crust, and I got to get it back up using just these two knees, which is quite impossible, because it is like asking two toddlers to bench press a gun safe. Oh my God. My version of a burpee looks like I'm a bank teller in the middle of a holdup, and I've just been told to get on the floor very slowly, with no sudden or fast moves. I look like a sad stick of butter just melting in the microwave. You guys can leave, but bring me a waffle. And my instructor's like, you want to get down and get back up in like 2 seconds. I'm like, hey, jackass, this is not like a 2-second body. All right, it's not happening. Just not. Just cool out, Louis. Cool out. Yeah. So here's the thing. I know when you go to lose weight, you just want to have small goals, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get down to like 8 or 9 pallbearers. That is it. Because nobody wants to blow a rotator cuff at the funeral, right? I wouldn't do that to my friends. Like, oh, what did Barry eat? Car batteries, son of a bitch. Oh, no. Fine, we'll just leave him in the parking lot. I don't care. Brought this on himself. I told my wife, I go, you know what? Don't worry about burying me. Cremate me. Take my ashes and spread them at C's Pizza, because they cost this. Yeah. Just walk in, go, table for one, and just grab a mint and you're out. And then I told my wife, I go, you know what? Don't cremate me, because I don't have the cremation guy to tell you, like, he ain't gonna fit. I don't want to have that happen. I know. All right. Well, I don't want to do that, because I don't then I'll as I become a ghost, I'll see that, and then I'll become like a sad, fat ghost. I don't want to be like, if I can't levitate as high as the other ghosts. They're all talking shit, like, you can't even go through walls. Like, what? Where there's probably a window or something. I know I was talking about ghosts, by the way. Just a small note that we're going to have the worst ghost. This time period is going to make the worst ghost, because think about who's going to be ghost, and that's hipsters. Those are going to make the worst ghost. The worst. Think of it. Nobody's going to be scared of a hipster ghost, all right? You're going to be turning on, like, what is that, Ghost Hunters? And the guy's just going to be like, all right, here we are. We're in the middle of abandoned Whole Foods. We're looking for Caleb. He's very moody. Yes. We didn't have any luck at the record store, even though we played Mumford & Sons backward 20 times. Birkenstocks and socks. See, there you go. This guy behind him, his friend, like, hey man, my phone just typed that lame on itself. All right, he's here close. Now, if anybody gets scared, take 2 breadsticks and make a cross out of it. Well, I get it, because he's scared of Jesus, right? No, it's a severe gluten allergy. I like to call this Ghost Mom. It's very sad. Thank you. All right. That was a ghost. Yeah. Woo, give it up for him. Thank you from the ethereal realm. I appreciate that. What a big word. All right. I was also talking about my wife. I know I'm missing my ring. A horrible buffet grease accident, and I'll get another one. I have friends give me shit all the time, like, you need to get another ring on your finger. Let the ladies know you're off the market. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this ring right here, let them know my free agent days are over. Not waddling in any singles club, like, what's going on, ladies? You, me, the nacho bar, threesome. I'm not doing that. I'll put you into you, let's do it. I'm not, no place called Chicks and Chips. There's no place. There's no place. I've Googled it. There's no place. Work in an office. I love working in an office. It's fine. I work in a cubicle. It's fine. I don't mind. The lady next to me, Susan, she works in a cubicle. She hates working in cubicles. She's like, oh my God, it's so degrading working in a cubicle. This treat us like dumb cows. And I don't have the heart to tell you that we are dumber than cows. Because you think about it, a cubicle only has 3 sides, and a cow would just leave. They're like, however a cow walks, I have no idea. Study them in the natural environment of an office. Here's the thing, I don't mind, like I found I have a dream job. I say that because I take a lot of naps. Yeah, there's nothing, I tell you what, nothing makes 8 hours go faster than when you're only awake for 4 of them. Tip from me to you. I was watching a documentary on the Weather Channel because the remote was way over there, and yeah, that's how exciting that is. And it was a really sad story. It was a sad story about a guy who had his house destroyed by 2 times by different tornadoes. He rebuilt, had a house, F5 tornado comes along. By the way, F5, that is the platinum edition of tornadoes. Came, destroyed it. He rebuilt, another tornado came along. He rebuilt again. And like, why did you rebuild your house both times? And I was like, well, just what? And by the way, he looks exactly what you think this dude would look like. It was like trucker hat, flannel, no pants. He was like, well, I just thought it was the Lord testing me. I'm like, testing you? I don't know, because of Twister, that's a hell of a pop quiz, dude. That's just God giving you one true false question, really. Like, should you live here? I'm gonna go with true. False! Sorry about that, but don't worry, all your neighbors answered the same too. Yeah. It was weird. It was at Kroger the other day. It's fine, I get all my stuff from them. But here's the weird thing about Kroger. They sell out front patio furniture, and it's not cheap. They had a $700 4-piece patio furniture. It was table, chairs, sofa, $700. I get yelled at when I bring home like 2 dozen eggs. I don't know who's bringing home patio furniture. That is clearly low blood sugar, I guess. I don't know, you wake up from a blackout, you've got the Palisades, I don't know, you got wicker. I guess wicker and glass, that's just so tempting. I have no idea who buys that. But what do you do when you get complimented? Like, hey, it's really nice, Bob. I really like that. Where'd you get that? Are you familiar with the place down the street that also sells Pop-Tarts? I don't know. How you get that. It's really weird. Just things that are weird. What else is going on? Not much. Nothing's really going on. I'm married. Nothing's going on. Oh, and also, I have no money. I'll tell you that right now. Mostly my family. They make sure that I have no money whatsoever. That's their main job. Like, is it to make you happy? Like, no, they just suck the money out of me, and that's fine. Like, I had to go to Austin. I had to stay in a hotel. I had to stay at a Red Roof Inn. Okay, nobody's apparently stayed in this modified FEMA trailer of a hotel. It is not good. All right, it is not good. Like, I got there. You feel it's dangerous, stabby. It's very dangerous. I'm starving. I'm not leaving that room at all. I'm starving. I want a pizza. I call Domino's. They don't want to come over. They call it Little Caesars. I'm like, well, that's a different hat. Like, what happened to the Domino's guy? Like, oh, he dead. I'm like, all right, whatever. The room's disgusting. It's filthy. How do I know? Because you shouldn't wake up with more back hair than you went to bed with. Trust me. That is the cleanest thing you can catch in that room. All right, it's extra back hair. There's probably a skeleton in there. I want to find out. The guy next to me, he was a pimp. How do I know? Because he said through the wall, I'm a pimp! I'm like, all right, that's early checkout. All right, that's fine. I will just go stay in my car for the next 4 days because that has a door that locks. Is that I don't have any money. Like, credit card companies call me all the time. Like, Chase, That is a verb in our house. They call me all the time. I look at my phone. I'm not answering it. I look down my phone. I'm like, yeah, which one of my good friends is calling me from Carson City, Nevada? Oh, it's 888. No. That's how that works. It's not. Very lazy too. I'm extremely lazy. Like, I don't put a lot of gas in my car. Like, to me, like E on my gas meter just is like, you still got it. Keep going. Like, that's how that works. So I never fill it up. Because here's the weird thing. I'm dumb, I know that, and so I buy like cars for dumb people. Like I have a Toyota Corolla, which by the way, just side note, I'm 46 years old. I should not be owning a Toyota Corolla, all right? That is like a starter car. If you're like in your 20s and you fucking rocked it out of El Centro, well then congratulations. You know what? If you're 46 and you own a Toyota, it should be like an Avalon with the leather package. You know what a Corolla says about a 46-year-old man? Hey, look what the finance guy did, right? Yeah. 29 lines of credit said no, but fuck it, we went 30, and that's where we end. I mean, it's probably Korean, but that's fine. 72 months, 19% interest, but it's fine. I drive it for like a year before shit gets weird. I gotta park at my friend Donnie's house. It's fine. Oh. But the weird thing about the gas, so I have like a digital meter on my readout board. Can you believe I own a Corolla? I have instrument things where I have numbers on. I hold the phone up to my wife. What does that say via FaceTime? I said I married the wrong person. Well, sorry. It's all right. Don't worry. I'm gonna die soon. Remember that joke earlier? That's fine. Yeah, very fat, going to die. She's already dating online. That's fine. Yeah. She doesn't do Tinder. She does Slender. What? Woo! Right on stage. All right. Yeah. So here's the weird thing about my car. It says like 0. It says 10 miles to empty. It says like 5 miles to empty, whatever. But then it gets 0 miles to empty, and I know I still have gas. I just keep driving it. That's not how anything else works. I don't go check my balance at an ATM and go boop, 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 boop. $0. I still got like $30. It's fine, right? Who wants to go Panera, right? Panini. All right, yeah. It's a grilled sandwich, Ronnie. You know that. All right. Yes. Like I said, I had kids, wife and kids. They're fine. And I've got a son. He's 12. My son's 12. The best thing about having a son is he's already done losing his baby teeth. Thank God, because at one point he was shooting out faster than a meth addict with a bag of jawbreakers. I'm the tooth fairy, all right? I gotta sneak into a room. That shit's not happening. This is me going to a room. It's like, that's carpet. Does everybody understand that? He wants to take Taekwondo. People don't know Taekwondo. That's Korean for twice as expensive than karate. That's what that's into. 2 years he's been taking. He's still so bad. His kicks worse than Dale Champagne. I will tell you that right now. He's like, let me see what you got. He's like, hey. Like, what do you want? Acid? I have no idea what you're doing. They'll sell you. Here's the thing: as long as you have money, they'll give you all the belts. It doesn't matter how bad he is. We have all the belts because we paid for them. We have like a yellow belt and a red belt and a blue belt and a green belt. Like, I don't know if he's good at martial arts or we just love gay pride. I have no idea. They're like, congratulations, Marshall, you have done so well. And your father's check is cleared. I don't even know why you do that voice. I am from Coppell, Texas. That's how fancy people say it. I'm from Coppell, Texas. That is the whitest town ever. Our city flag is just the stepmom taking your text in a Land Rover while her stepson is trying to get her attention. She's like, sorry, Tyler, but sometimes mommy does not give a shit right now, and I'm just going to check that out. Our Sensei Kevin, that's how white it is, all right? This guy, dude, looks like he could protect you from a tax audit, maybe. That's gonna get. This is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to get out of here. So I have a daughter, she's 6. She's in kindergarten. She brings home a flyer the other day, and it says, celebrate where you're from. Celebrate your heritage. Have your mom and dad, wherever they're from, make a dish from that region. Let's celebrate. Bring it to class. We'll all celebrate our differences and everything. I looked at my wife. I go, we're from Oklahoma. My wife's like, well, I have no idea how to cook meth. So, thank you very much. Thank you.